I didn't see you there. What is going on, guys? Spooky Guy 444 here, coming at you with a brand new collection video. In honor of today's collection video, I would like to say one more time, thank you guys so much for 9,000 subscribers. I am extremely happy with the progress we've made on the channel over these past 5 years. It has been a wild ride. It has been a great ride just seeing the growth of myself, my friends, and the community and the industry in a whole. It has been amazing. You guys are the best. I love you guys so much, and thank you for everything you do. Now we are on the road to 10K, where even more special things will be happening. In honor of 9,000 subscribers, I thought that I would do a collection video, but I knew I wouldn't have the time right now to do a full one, so I thought, why not scale it down? And with Home Depot just dropping a few weeks from now, I decided, why not do a Home Depot collection video? Yes, right behind me is over a dozen animatronics and props from Home Depot, both holidays, and I'm very excited to get into this. Without further ado, I'm Spooky Guy 444, and this is my full Home Depot collection video. Let's take a look. Like I said just in that intro there, we have over a dozen animatronics and props to look at here. But before we do that, we are going to be starting with the smaller items and working our way up to the bigger ones. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off here with my first smaller item, this is the cemetery statue of the lady holding the vase. I absolutely love this one. I have a few of the statues and we'll all get to them here in a second. This is the grimacing pumpkin. One of the first big pumpkins from Home Depot. Really kicked off the big movement of having these large pumpkin props in stores, and he's still a classic. Here we have one of the greatest decorations ever made. This is the ultra posable skeleton. The ultra posable skeleton is made by SVI, and he is literally ultra posable. Unlike regular skeletons where only the arms and legs are posable, this guy has wrist, elbow, multiple head tilts. He has everything. He is the full package, and at $39.99 you cannot go wrong with getting one of these things. They are fantastic. This is a halfway to Halloween 2024 drop one, but I have 2 more of those, and I have a 2023 model as well. Here is the dearly departed tombstone from last year, another absolutely awesome tombstone. And here we have the angel statue, which is easily one of the biggest heavy hitters of any of the tombstones between any store ever. And last but not least, we have the mini model skeleton, or as most people call him, mini 12-foot skeleton. And just through all of these, you can really see that Home Depot is basically undefeated in the outdoor decor department. And, well, going back to 12-foot skeleton here, the mini one, he has little light up eyes. Oh, look at that. Look at it. It is just adorable. I love it. He is great. His arms are posable. He is actually very well made, and he also comes in at $39.99. Very great, very great. But now let's get into the props. Here we have the Servo Mickey Mouse from Home Depot Christmas last year. And this is the only Christmas Home Depot prop that I have. However, he is my favorite Christmas animatronic ever made, and I had to jump on it the moment I seen it was released. Unfortunately, I got him super late and I wasn't able to do an unboxing because of that, but I still love him. He stays in my collection room year round. I'm sure you see him in the background of a lot of my videos. And without further ado, let's do a demo of him.
Wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
And up next, we have another great licensed prop, actually one of the most advanced animatronics ever made, funny enough. This is Home Depot's MultiHoliday Yoda. The Yoda here actually can switch to Christmas with the switch of a sign that he comes with and a Christmas hat that he comes with. I have him set to Halloween mode pretty much year round just because I prefer that one over the Christmas one. However, with him being multi-holiday, he is a great piece, and him and Mickey both come in at $200, which is an absolute great price for not just their size, but also all the animations that both of them have. Both of them are servo, and Yoda has the moving eyes, blinking ears, and a moving lightsaber arm. So he's got a lot in his very small package, and he's absolutely worth the price. So without further ado, let's get a demo in of Yoda.
Truly wonderful the celebrations of this season will be. Have much fun together, we will.
Up next, we have one of my oldest Home Depot animatronics. Well, kind of, sort of, and I'll explain how. This is the Gravedigger. Gravedigger for a very long time was one of my favorite animatronics ever made. And now as Home Depot has upgraded not just their props, but their whole lineup over the years, he is one that's gone down a little bit just because he hasn't aged as well as some of the other ones that we'll get to. But he's still one that I hold to very, very high regard, and I still think that he's honestly top 3 or even top 2 of 2020. He is a great animatronic, and mine actually is the 2020 model's body on a 2022's head, as you can see, because it's a lot different with the coloring and the mold shaping. He looks a lot better, and also his proportions are slightly different on the head as well. Without further ado, let's get into a demo of the Gravedigger.
Most of the time when I bury a body, they stay buried. But every now and then, one pops up and grabs you. You best run along before another one of them gets antsy.
Now this here is Lethal Lily, and Lethal Lily is one of the biggest and most influential and important animatronics to come out of the last year. Lethal Lily is going to start a movement with a lot of brand new features and advancements in servo technology from Seasonal Visions and Home Depot especially. With 2 different light features being the staff and the frog, which just is absolutely adorable, that both can stay lit on a light only mode. She is one of the most advanced props ever, like I had said. The eyes move, the eyes blink, her mouth moves, and she is servo. And the eyes themselves are also servo as well. So she is just a total package, and at $250 when she came out, she was a fan favorite, and actually my family's favorite too. She has really aged amazingly, and she's one that I will be using for a very, very long time. So let's get into a demo of Lethal Lily.
Happy Halloween! Oh, the stars are in perfect alignment tonight. It must be nearly time to help the spirits arise. Oh, I'm so happy you've come to help celebrate. And so have all my critters slithering around your feet.
And coming up next, we actually have a very interesting piece in my collection just because of kind of the history with it. Basically, I got this guy because another prop I had gotten from a different store had broken, so I ended up getting him last minute. However, he ended up staying in the collection, and he's got an interesting history piece because he is my only techie Home Depot product, and he's my only jump scare Home Depot product. So he's very interesting. This is the Inferno Scarecrow from 2021. And at $100 back when he came out, this is a fantastic price. This guy is great. He's absolutely aged amazingly too. The arms are posable and the one arm strikes out. While it is really scary, it is a great scare, even though it's a little dangerous. And not to mention, just the Scarecrow sculpt on him is absolutely fantastic. I do feel like they've done this Scarecrow idea a lot down the ground, but I do think that this one and the original are absolutely the best and are still hold up very, very nicely. So we're gonna do a demo right now.
Welcome.
And here is another very special piece because he's my only Home Depot clown. This is Teary the Clown from Home Depot 2022. He was $199.99, and for what you're getting, that is a great price. He's a very unique clown as well, being a skeleton and clown hybrid. Basically, his whole theme being that he crawled from a grave, and yeah, he's just great. On top of that, he has 3 animations packed into the 7'5" frame. I think that he is a great price and a great piece at that as well. So without further ado, let's do a demo of Teary.
Once a clown crawled out of a grave to get all the attention he desperately craved. He picked all the flowers and soon after devoured and chased after all that misbehaved. Start running!
And we have another 2022 guy coming up next. This is Dean the Deathologist. Dean the Deathologist is a play on words of a mixologist, and he was a super great prop when he came out, and he still holds up to this day. Coming in at $149.99 is an absolute steal for what you're getting as well. Having a great light feature with the bottle looking like it's pouring out liquid into the glass, and along with that, he has a moving mouth and moving head. He is just an all-around fantastic prop, and one that I think I'll be keeping forever. I actually keep him up as year-round decor in my kitchen, if that tells you anything about how much I love this guy. He's great. I love him. Let's do a demo.
Hello, good evening. What may I get you tonight? I've been told I'm the best bartender from Timbuktu to Portland. So please, step up to the bar and I'll serve you what is likely to be the best beverage you've ever had. And your last.
And coming up next, we have the Ugie Boogyman, also from Home Depot 2022. When this guy came out, he was, I believe, $229.99. And honestly, for being a modern Gemmy prop, he is one of the best modern Gemmy props. And honestly, the price is not bad at all. I think he is a really awesome one. His body is a full, it's not technically burlap, but it's designed to look like burlap, but it is still a very good quality item. And not only that, he has two animations. The rocking animation looks great, and so does the moving mouth as well. I absolutely love this guy still. I think he's held up as one of my favorite licensed props in my collection, and he pairs perfectly well with the very next prop that we're going to talk about. Unfortunately, I can't show this guy with his audio on because I will get copyrighted, but I do think I can get away with showing the next one's audio. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, absolutely awesome animatronic, and can't recommend it enough. And coming up next, we have another licensed animatronic. Unfortunately, I can't play the audio of like Ugie because my video will get copyrighted if I do. But this is 13-Foot Jack, one of the most impressive animatronics ever made. Also, not to mention, the biggest animatronic in my collection in terms of height. He stands at 13 feet tall, and he's another absolutely advanced one featuring servo technology, lights in the bow tie, and mouth movement. He's also extremely detailed, especially for his size, having all of the teeth. The jacket looks great, and his proportions are extremely accurate besides being 13 feet tall, but he is absolutely incredible. And as you just saw one of his activations there, he is phenomenal, and I'm super happy I got him on the sale last year. Cannot recommend this one enough. Hopefully he comes back with the zero, but we'll see. And our next giant to come up here is the Inferno Pumpkin. Now, the Inferno Pumpkin is one that I used to hold to such a high regard. He used to be in my top 10 props ever made. And honestly, he still holds up even after all these years of being on the market. He is incredible. The detail work, the design in general, there is just nothing that I don't like about this animatronic. And the flame effect is just another perfect addition. And I can't get enough of him. I think he's great. I think that he still holds up, like I said. And this is him in action. Like I said, he's awesome. He's amazing. There's not much to say. Love him. Love him to death. And coming up next, we have the 12-foot skeleton, aka one of the most influential props ever made. The 12-foot skeleton, while simple, still holds up phenomenally, and they've been adding a lot of updates to him. Mine, however, is an original 2022 version, so he still holds a lot of the basic things. There's no light features in the rib cage, there's no new eye effects, and hint hint, there's apparently going to be a servo one as well, so he does not have the servo technology. I don't have his stuff plugged in because I didn't think the light would actually catch Infernos, so I didn't even bother, but he's still great. He does work. He just has the digi eyes, and he's just a static. He stands there, but he is phenomenal. Still one that holds up, like I said, and I cannot get enough of this guy as well. And last, but definitely not least, actually not even the closest to least, this might be my favorite of the entire video. This is last year's Predator of the Night. Predator of the Night, still in my personal opinion, is the best Home Depot animatronic ever made, and not only that, one of my favorite animatronics ever made, period. The detail work on his entire body is phenomenal. He is massive with the incredible wingspan, and just I love the whole design of this vampire bat creature. He just came out so great, and he also has, when he's not in motion, he still has his lights, which is great. I love that so much. He has the servo technology in his mouth, and on top of that, he is also outdoor rated along with Jack, and it's so amazing. This guy is incredible. I have zero cons with him at all. You may notice in the video when I do a demo, his head might look kind of wonky. That is because he did fall and bend his neck a little bit, and also I don't have his back part screwed in all the way, so his head's going to be tilting to the left a lot, but he still does fully work. He still looks great, and let's do a demo. One more time before we go, thank you guys so much for 9,000 subscribers, and I hope you guys did enjoy this little video. I thought it would be a great way to showcase some of the stuff you guys haven't seen in my collection yet, along with showing my love for one of my favorite Halloween stores in the lineups, along with just being a good old-fashioned collection video to knock off the 9,000 subscribers. But like I said, we are on the road to 10K, and thank you guys for all the support recently. Let's see if we can get 10K before Halloween. I bet we can do it, guys. I'm counting on you. We got this. But thank you guys all for watching. I'm Spooky Guy 444. Hit that subscribe button. Check out my haunt links down below, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.